So much to do, so little time, and procrastination just inevitably kicks in, and it sucks. It robs us of our goals, the valuable work we want to tackle, our accomplishments. Basically, procrastination is a major obstacle in managing our time well, and time is the only actual currency we naturally have. We procrastinate because our mind is wired to enjoy comfort and what's familiar. And working brings a lot of negative feelings to the table. It's challenging, uncertain, unfamiliar. Sometimes it even brings some level of physical discomfort too. And it also makes us doubt our capabilities. All in all, our brain wants us to battle these feelings by simply avoiding them. And that avoidance is what procrastination is all about. When managing my time in the past and trying to conciliate my YouTube channel, my 9-to-5 job, managing a household, as well as having some semblance of a self-learning routine, I discovered I was making 4 big mistakes whenever I was managing my time. The most obvious mistake for me was failure to recognize my routine needed to change. I think a lot of people can resonate with this because there's just a fine line between mindfully stopping a routine or a habit because it actually does not longer suit you and quitting that habit because it's just too difficult or just too much work. And I believe that in the past, whenever I was changing something in my routine, I was telling myself I was quitting. I was not trying hard enough. I was not going the extra mile. And whenever that happened, I can now see that what I should have done was realize that my routine needed a change, and that was healthy and it was something I should have embraced. One thing that is nuclear to defeating procrastination once and for all, and which is actually a common denominator to any technique, system, or habit you can start implementing, is momentum. The idea is very simple. Any task or project becomes easier once you start working on it. Okay, so think about this. You may notice that when you have a pretty lazy day, it feels even more difficult to do things. So if you didn't do anything in the morning, you may find that it may be actually difficult to do some basic tasks like cleaning the dishes or going outside for a walk with your dog. On the other hand, when you're having a very productive day, it feels like you're on a roll as you go through these tasks and you accomplish those tasks, tick off those items in your to-do list. It seems like getting things done is actually easier than you realized before. And this is a basic example of what momentum does for you. It has a lot to do with your confidence in your own work and energy, as well as your ability to trust yourself to actually get things done. And for a lot of people, working on the same type of tasks all the time, while using the same tools, mindset, and resources for several hours, is one of the things that contribute a lot to procrastination. And it also contributes to that feeling of lack of progress that is really unhelpful when trying to boost your confidence in your work and momentum in general. So diversifying the type of tasks, the resources you need, as well as the level of challenge can be a really positive way for you to diversify the items in your to-do list and gain that momentum back. That feeling that you're shifting your focus between different things is new and exciting, and your brain loves that. Everyone likes novelty, and this also applies to a typical work environment. So if you have any sort of independence when managing your agenda and your to-do list, this is a very good principle to take into account. You can also diversify by breaking down a task into smaller chunks. This reduces decision fatigue and forces you to celebrate small victories, and it ultra simplifies your workflow in a way that your brain will love as well. Ensure the first task is simple. Cross off the task as you finish it and tell yourself that if you want to stop after that last one is crossed out, you can. And even if this looks ridiculous, who cares? This is your planner, this is your phone, No one needs to see this list or know anything about it. If creating these tiny microscopic tasks actually helps you beat the slump and improve momentum, why not take advantage of such a small trick? And the thing is, everyone has these tiny microscopic non-negotiable tasks. There are things you just have to do even if you are very low on energy. So for instance, for me, taking my dog outside in the morning is something that is non-negotiable, even if I'm feeling sick, under the weather, or if it's raining a lot outside like it's raining right now. I still have to take my dog outside because he just has to go. So I can take advantage of that first action in order to gain my momentum for all of the following items on my list. So if you have 5 tasks you have to accomplish, ensure the first one is non-negotiable. That will inevitably build up momentum because you know that whatever happens, at least that first task will get done. And if you want to have a more productive morning, what you're watching right now on the screen is a snippet of a full-length video where I break down all of my knowledge in building a strong morning routine. There's so much information in this video that will help you completely redo your morning from scratch. However, this video is only available on Nebula. All of the videos I post on Nebula are ad-free and sponsor-free, and some of them, like this one, aren't actually available anywhere else. On top of that, you also have access to all scripts from YouTube videos, exclusive resources, exclusive articles, and so much more. And there are other creators there too. You can find Thomas Frank, Ali Abdal, and so many people from the STEM community. And the good news is, you can get Nebula for free if you subscribe to CuriosityStream, who is sponsoring today's video. And this is like a 2-in-1 package. With CuriosityStream, you watch high-quality documentaries on the go, on science, history, psychology, you name it. I actually have my own list of favorites, which I will show you right here on the screen. And with your subscription, you can get access to both platforms for $14.79 for a whole year. And that's basically $1.20 a month, and the only thing you have to do is click the link below, sign up for CuriosityStream, and that's it. You'll immediately have access to Nebula, as simple as that. So go to curiositystream.com/studycorner to start watching today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys!